Srikanth Tadvarti. You watching Srikanth Ideal Chemistry. In this video, we are discussing about calculation of number of optical isomers for the given compound. So, for the calculating of number of optical isomers, here we have two cases. So, first the case 1. In case 1, if molecule has no symmetrical or the optical is optically inactive, the given molecule is optically inactive or has no symmetry, then the formula to find the optically active isomers is equal to 2 power n. So in the case 1, we just take the if molecule has no symmetry. If molecule has no symmetry, then number of optically active isomers is equal to 2 power n. So the formula to find the number of optically active isomers when a given molecule has no symmetry is equal to 2 power n. And here we have one formula, number of enantiomeric pairs. Number of enantiomeric pairs is equal to A by 2. Here A means number of optically active isomers. Then if a given molecule has no symmetry, then number of mesomers is equal to 0. Number of mesomers is equal to 0. At the same time, number of racemic mixers. Number of racemic mixers is equal to A by 2. Number of racemic mixers or number of enantiomeric pairs. Both are having same formula. Okay. So now once again this calculating number of optical isomers. Here case 1, we just take the molecule with without symmetry or a molecule has no symmetry. Then number of optically active isomers. The formula for number of optically active isomers is equal to 2 power n and it is taken as a capital A. Then by using this formula, number of enantiomeric pairs is equal to A by 2. Number of racemic mixers also is equal to A by 2. For unsymmetric, if the given molecule has no symmetry, then number of mesomeric forms or number of mesomers is equal to 0. So here I just give one example for better understanding. So I just take the first example, that is C6H5 CHOH 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 and CHO. I just remember one thing here, for this formula n means n is equal to number of chiral carbon atoms. N means number of chiral carbon atoms. So if you see this in the given structure, this is one chiral carbon, this is second one, and this is third one, and this is fourth one. So in the given molecule we have 4 chiral carbons. So then n is equal to 4. Here if you see this, if you split this compound into two equal parts, here CHOH is present, CHOH is present, CHOH is present, and CHOH is present, but both ends are different. So at the top we have C6H5, at bottom we have CHO. So the given molecule doesn't show symmetry. So then n is equal to 4 here, number of chiral carbon atoms. Then number of optically active isomers. Number of optically active isomers is equal to 2 power n, that is equal to 2 power 4 is equal to 16. So number of optical isomers is equal to 16. At the same time, number of mesomers. So for no symmetric molecule, number of mesomers is equal to 0. At the same time, number of enantiomers or enantiomeric pairs. Number of enantiomeric pairs is equal to A by 2, that is equal to 16 by 2, we get 8. So we get 8 enantiomeric pairs. At the same time, number of enantiomeric pairs is equal to number of racemic mixers. So number of racemic mixtures also is equal to 8. Okay, this is about the calculating of number of optical isomers when having when the given molecule has no symmetry. So for better understanding, I just give the one more example, example 2. So here I just give the one more example, that is CH3 CHOH COOH. So okay, so for this molecule we have one chiral carbon. Okay, so here n is equal to 1, and here both and CH3 and COH are different, so it is a non-symmetric molecule. Okay, so then number of optically active isomers is equal to 2 power 1, that is equal to 2. Then number of mesomers is equal to 0. Number of enantiomeric pairs, pairs is equal to A by 2, that is equal to 1. At the same time, number of racemic mixtures also is equal to A by 2, that is equal to 1. Here total optical isomers is equal to A plus M. Here M means number of mesomers. M means number of mesomers. Then 2 plus 0, that is equal to 2. At this also total optical isomers is equal to A plus M. Here A means optical active isomers, M means mesomers. So 8 plus 0, that is equal to 8. Okay, so just remember that formula. So total optical isomers is equal to A plus M. Here M means mesomers. Okay, this is about case 1. Next in case 2. So in the case 2 we are discussing about if the given molecule has a symmetry. Okay, so now we are discussing about case 2. In the case 1 we are discussing about if the molecule has no symmetry. In the case 2 we are discussing about if molecule has symmetry. If molecule has a symmetry, so then total number of optical isomers. Here again we have two cases. In the case 1, if the molecule shows the symmetry and having a even number of chiral carbon atoms. I mean if n is a even number or a even number of chiral carbon atoms. Okay, then the formula to find the number of optically active isomers, number of optically active isomers, A is equal 2 power n minus 1. Then number of mesomers, here mesomers not equal to 0. Number of mesomers, capital M is equal 2 power 2 by n minus 1. 2 power 2 by n minus 1. And total number of optical isomers. Then total number of optical isomers is equal to A plus M. So this is the formula. So I just take one example for better understanding about in this case. So I just take one example, that is CHOH, and COOH. So in this molecule, it is one chiral molecule, it is another chiral molecule, and these molecules have the plane of symmetry. So when I draw an imaginary line passing through the molecule, we get two equal parts. Okay, and both are having a similar partition, so it shows the symmetry. Okay, so then here n is equal to 2, even number. So then number of formula for number of optically active isomers, A is equal to 2 power 2 minus 1, we get 2 power 1, that is equal to 2. At the same time, number of mesomers, capital M is equal 2 power 2 by n minus 1, that is equal to 2 power 2 by 2 minus 1, that is equal to 2 power 1 minus 1, that is equal to 2 power 0. We get 1. So then total number of optical isomers A plus M is equal to 2 plus 1, that is equal to 3. So total number of optical isomers is equal to 3. Then this is about case 1. If a given molecule has symmetry and having a even number of chiral carbon atoms. So in this the second case is if odd number of chiral carbon atoms or n is equal to odd number is present, then the formula for number of optically active isomers, number of optically active isomers, A is equal, we have formula 2 power n minus 1 plus 2 power n minus 1 by 2. At the same time, number of mesomers, capital M is equal 2 power n minus 1 by 2. Then total optical isomers is equal A plus M. Then for this model, I just take the one example, that is CH2OH, CHOH, CHOH, CHOH and CH2OH. Okay. So it's here both ends are same, so it shows a symmetrical nature and it consists of 3 chiral carbon atoms. So here n is equal to 3 and it is odd number. So then the formula to find the number of optically active isomers, A is equal to 2 power 3 minus 1 plus 2 power 3 minus 1 by 2, that is equal to 2 square plus 2 power 1, that is equal to 4 plus 2, we get 6 optically active isomers. Then number of mesomers, capital M is equal to 2 power n minus 1 by 2, that is equal to 2 power 3 minus 1 by 2, we get 2 power 1, that is equal to 2. So number of mesomers is equal to 2. Then total number of optical isomers, total number of optical isomers A plus M, that is equal 6 plus 2 is equal to 8. So like this we can find the number of optical isomers, whether it given molecule has symmetry or not. Okay students, if you like my concept, please subscribe to my channel, please like and share my videos. Thank you.